Alright, this is Randi Thompson coming to you live with Trudy Adams on Annie, and today we're focusing on Trudy feeling where her lower leg is at the same time that she's keeping Annie submissive, well, submissive is a good word, but supple in the front. So here we've got her supple. We want to get her to step up just a little bit more so she rolls through her shoulders. That's it. You feel where you're tapping with your legs like every step? That's when you need to use your whip. If you squeeze more than twice and she doesn't move forward, then that's when you tap her with the whip. She needs to move forward from your leg a little bit more. Good. When you use your whip, it should slap across your thigh. Yeah, so keep your hands right where they are and practice using your whip from right there where it lays across your thigh and then taps the horse. Good. And it'll take a little practice because you'll feel you'll want to keep bringing your hand up and back. Good. Take your time. Pay attention to where she's holding her front end. That's it. Ask her to say yes there. And you see how you're playing with getting her to keep coming through her shoulder? Praise her. Nice, Trudy. All right, now we're going to use half of the ring to do this. And all you're going to focus on is how you're feeling, what your lower leg is doing, because you feel your calf working differently. And of course, you're going to try and keep her connected with you from side to side like that. Good. You're really going to feel the forward and backward balance and the side to side when you do this. So you just take your time. All this is becoming aware of where she disconnects and where you can put her back together again.
Still the diagonals?
Actually, we're going to start using 3/4 of the ring and start doing serpentines.
Okay.
Good. Yep. Keep her pull up. That's it. Good. 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 Up. How many times did you nudge with your leg?
3.
That's right. So if you have to nudge more than 3, what she's doing is not listening to your aids. She's not being bad. You just want her to be a little bit sharper to it, so you tickle her with your stick. Good. Yep. Good. Think leg yield in your corner. Bring her nose to the right. Push her rib cage over. You'll feel her picking up your left seat bone. You feel that?
Yeah, I do.
Good. Whenever she goes around a corner, you want to focus on her picking up your outside seat bone. That's it. Now you're going to add your corners, feeling her pick up your outside seat bone. So that's 3 things that we're going to focus on. Good. You're going to focus on feeling the inside of your calf. You're going to focus on her saying yes and staying soft when you touch her in the reins. That's nice. And you're going to focus on the feeling of when you do a curve, she's going to pick up your outside seat bone. Oh, it makes you ride a rib cage a little different, doesn't it?
And then it gets a little disconnected when I try to change direction.
That's right. That's right. When you change direction is when she's going to disconnect. It's always that way. So when you're changing directions, that tells you you need to focus on positioning her in the right place twice as much.
And I was more focused on missing that pole.
That's all right. Well, those poles are in the way, you know. How dare they? She can walk right over those poles. It's good for her to have those. Good. When she's behind the vertical, you pick up both of your reins. Is she picking up your left seat bone?
She did and then dropped it.
Oh, good. And all that's important right now is you're starting to feel where she is and where you are.
I feel her picking up the rock.
How many times did you use your whip, your leg? That's right. You know I'm not going to say anything unless I count more than 3. Good. Have her pick up your left seat bone by pushing her. Yep. Push her over with your right rein and leg into your left rein and leg. Good. Good. Now do the stretchy walk as you do this. See how much of a stretch you can get as you do this. Still thinking the same thing, leg yieldy in the corner. Feeling her pick up your outside seat bone. Keeping her saying yes as she stretches. Good, Trudy. Keep her walking up. It should always feel like there's that connection coming from her hind legs. Nice. You feel her rolling through a little bit, and she'll only give you a couple steps at a time. You praise her. Good. Feel this?
Yeah.
This is the walk you want. Feel it? What feels different? More. Good girl. Keep that push. You feel like she's rolling through like a cat?
I can't explain it, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah, you feel the looseness. Now, to be to be even better, she needs to poke her nose out just a little bit as she does it. Good girl, but she has to step up from behind. Good girl, feel her pick up your outside seat bone. Good, take your time. There, that's right, now you're feeling it. Good, Trudy. Now you're going to continue with this exercise and only focus on, you're feeling her coming through at the walk, by the way.
So what is the happening when, and what am I losing when I'm losing it? Just so I understand this, you know how
You're losing the connection, but it's nothing that you're doing wrong.
Okay.
It's just part of the...
I don't have a lot of connection right now.
No, you won't. And you'll find, well, the connection is, you noticed you had a connection on a really long rein?
Yeah.
So your connection's going to another level. But you'll find, because she's never really done anything quite like this, she will mentally and physically not be able to hold it long before she loses it because it's not familiar with it. So your job is to teach her that this is a good place for her to be. Whenever she goes into that place, you praise her.
Okay.
That's right. So she starts learning this is what you want, because this is quite lovely, isn't it?
So more like when the rider is on her, this is kind of where she needs to be. What she does in the pasture is what she does in the pasture.
That's right. That's right. And again, the reason that we ride her in this way, push her forward with your legs, is because you're training her for dressage. And of course, as you know, this works with hunters, jumpers, and everything.
Well, I would think so. If you're jumping, you'd need it too.
That's right. Good. Bring her to a halt. Good, Trudy. Now, Trudy, tell me what you felt in this exercise.
I felt more of a connection with her.
How did you feel a connection?
Just, I didn't feel her tugging and, you know, how we went through that stage with her. I didn't feel like she was falling in, out, which we went kind of through those stages.
That's right, and you were able to correct it.
She was steady and there, and really all I had to do, I didn't do a whole lot with
That's
my
right.
fingers.
It's become
I
a
just
mental.
sort of
It was a
kept
mental connection, wasn't it?
every now and then, you're right, I get too busy with my legs, and I should just, use the whip.
What do you
to-
feel different about your leg now that we've put it in that place?
Very secure on her.
Yeah. And now you can feel just having your calf on there, it gives you a whole different seat and everything. That was very good. Thank you, Trudy.